Hi, it's Dr. Elisha Van Dusen at New Hope Chiropractic with some ways that you can increase the size of your brain. So there's several ways to do this naturally, and I'm going to go over them. Number one is strike a pose with yoga. Yoga combines breathing, holding postures, meditation. It's a perfect trifecta that not only protects the integrity of the brain, but it thickens layers of the cerebral cortex too. Brain scans show and reveal that yoga changes your brain chemistry in a lot of positive ways that help build more robust levels of gray matter, and also helps with brain areas involved with pain modulation. So it helps get rid of pain. Yoga's neuroprotective properties not only spare the brain from gray matter loss, but they seem to build up gray matter volume in certain regions of the brain too. So this is important because losing gray matter can lead to memory impairment, emotional problems, poor brain pain tolerance, and also decreased cognitive functioning. So this is a big one. And if you haven't been practicing yoga for years and years, don't worry. Your brain is still changing, and it can still have some benefit if you just do it a few hours a week. Juggling, that's another thing that actually increases gray matter in your brain. It's clear that juggling increases hand-eye coordination, obviously, but what's going on inside your brain while you're juggling? Well, that's absolutely incredible. Juggling doesn't just increase your brain's gray matter, the part of the brain that contains nerve cell bodies. It also helps a part of your brain that enables and enhances cellular connections and the growth of those connections. Um, in 2009, some scientists at the University of Oxford discovered juggling bulks up your brain's white matter too, and white matter consists of parts of the brain that contain mostly axons, and these are outgrowths of nerve cells that serve as cell connectors. Meditation is also very important. A lot of studies show that engaging in meditation changes your brain structurally in many positive ways. In a 2011 Harvard and Massachusetts General Hospital research study published a breakthrough study showing that guided meditation and mindfulness-based stress reduction led to measurable brain changes in areas involved with human memory. And mindfulness is focusing on the present, a task during the present, not worrying about the past or the future, so you can really be present in the moment. So, in fact, practicing mindfulness meditation for just 8 weeks changes your brain in a way that MRI scanners can detect. And this is great validation with the MRI studies because it shows it's one way of showing that it really works. Also, learning to play an instrument, especially at a young age, is very, very important. It literally increases the size of your brain, with the biggest impact occurring in children taking up music before the age of 7. And in fact, scientists are looking to music to treat a huge range of learning disabilities. The details are absolutely astounding. In the long term, high levels of musical training results in musicians with a better way to integrate sensory information from hearing, touch, and sight. So scientists explain that brain circuits that are involved in musical improvisation are shaped by training in a systematic level, and this leads to less reliance on working memory and more extensive connectivity within the brain. And some of these changes in the brain with musical training reflect an automation task, like you'd recite a multiplication table, for example. And this acquisition of these sensory motor and cognitive skills required for various aspects of musical expertise really builds gray matter in the brain. So very, very important to pick up a musical instrument. Of course, it's also beneficial if it's after the age of 7 too. It can still have benefits. So don't worry, it's not too late. Also, get high quality omega-3s, another way to build up your brain. Gray matter, a good way of getting the nutrients is with eating fish, obviously, but you can also supplement as well. Try to avoid low quality oils because they can have a lot of contaminants. So work on finding the best possible quality naturally raised versus wild caught versus farm raised, and that's going to give you the best quality omega-3s with without a bunch of junk in there. And fish oil isn't your thing, you hate the taste of fish, Algal oil serves as a vegetarian source of DHA-rich omegas. So that's from algae. And fish, one of the reasons fish are rich in omegas is because they eat algae. So if you're not into eating fish, you don't like fish, then try this this alternative as well. So hope this helps. These are just some great natural ways of building up your brain, and you'll improve your cognitive ability, your awareness, energy as well. And also, if you haven't gotten your spine checked in a long time, now's the time to get your spine checked by a chiropractor. Make sure that there's no interference in the nervous system, so your body's functioning properly, and your brain can communicate with the rest of your body effectively through some chiropractic adjustments, taking that pressure off. Check us out at newhopechiropractic.com, and you can even book an appointment on our site. And with that, have a very healthy day.